Where do your fears stop you from being the man that you've always wanted to be? This is a crazy question that seems simple, but I think a lot of us avoid it. A lot of men really avoid this question and distract themselves with everything possible. So I just barely started reading The Way of the Superior Man by David Data, and I've heard it recommended many times, and I'm really barely into it, right? And I can already tell why I should have started reading it sooner, why so many people recommend it. So this question that's already asked, right, is essentially, where are you allowing your fear to stop you from finding your edge out of your man, finding your edge as a man, pushing out of your comfort zone and becoming who you've always wanted to be, instead of holding yourself back for your entire life? Like the example that it gives is, how are you allowing fear to control your income at the moment, or how you create value for the world and in turn, make a living for yourself? For a lot of people, they worked on this one career for their whole life, so they've been doing it since they were a kid up until 30, 40, 50, whatever. So they feel like an old dog can't learn new tricks, and that's total BS, right? I mean, they're basically creating a self-limiting belief for themselves, right? So a mental block, like, oh, it's like a sunk cost fallacy. I put this much time to this, so I can't change. Well, sure. I mean, you could waste the rest of your life. Just being brutally honest here, right? And then other examples that it gave were in that same realm, how are you allowing fear to hold you back from, making the income you want, providing value to people? I mean, it's the way you're doing it right now, the way you've really been wanting to do it, where if you could allow yourself to have the bravery and freedom to make that income in a way that you really want to, how would it be? How would you be helping others? Right? I think that's the big thing for people, because they're always told oh, you should do this career path. They are only in a career because their parents told them they should become a lawyer, or they maybe they're working hard, right? But they know that it's nowhere near as hard as they could really be. So instead of adding a second job onto the one that they're already doing, they know that they're not really pushing to learn a new skill for at least 1 hour a day after work, so that they can break out of this cycle and really become that man that they were always meant to be for themselves, for their future wife, and their future kids. Imagine how that's affecting them. Or imagine how you may never get them.